Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we're reviewing the Hell energy drink, but this one is going to be on the classic. So nice and simple, to the point, their classic energy drink. So I got this particular can out of Tesco's actually, and I think it was like 40, 50, 60 something p like that. So something about mid-range, not too bad on price. So anyways, let's give you guys a 4360 on the can, or with the can. So we have most of the can being red and then black at the top and the bottoms. Overall, it does look a cool design. I've always liked the design of the Hell cans. I've just found them really just cool and a bit different, to be honest with you. It's not often you see a energy drink themed around kind of a devil or, you know, the Hell guy there, whatever you want to call it. So just always a cool theme with Hell. So as I said, top, bottom, we've got black, and then we've got this nice shiny kind of red in the middle. Now behind it, it's kind of a bit hard to see, but you can see there is like an outline there, picture. I think that's a bigger picture of that face there. I don't know if you can make it out, but there's the eyes and there's the mouth. So it is behind the actual writing, which is cool. So you want a face like that, and then of course the big hell writing, and then just the ingredients on the back. On the bottom we have nothing, and on the top it's all silver apart from the pouring, which is in a nice shiny red. And also the can feels matte. It doesn't feel rough like the Ultra cans. It feels matte, that matte effect. So yeah, it feels really nice. Anyways, taking a closer look at the can. So like I said, 250ml, and we've got the front logo repeated twice. Gives you power like hell. So reading the back of the can, there's no story or anything like that. It's just fairly simple and to the point. So even though this is supposedly, you know, a classic energy drink, which, let's be honest, most of the classic or original flavors are pretty much all the same taste. This one, interestingly, is Tutti Frutti flavor, which actually is an actual flavor with other brands. So interesting that this Tutti Frutti is their classic. So hopefully this will taste a little different to what the generic original taste generally is. So these are half sugar now, 4.3 grams of sugar per 100ml. So it's half the sugar. Our vitamins are vitamin B6, B12, niacin, pantothenic acid, and riboflavin, which is interesting because that isn't normally in energy drinks. The caffeine content is bang on the average of 32 milligrams per 100ml. And reading the ingredients again, what sweeteners do we have? Because it is half sugar, we have sucralose and sulfame, so no aspartame, which is good. Apart from that, yeah, there's nothing else of interest on the can. So anyways, it's nice and cold. I have got a cup. Let's get straight into it. Hopefully it won't explode over me. So let's see. Yeah, so even though it's a classic, it's Tutti Frutti. Yeah, this will be interesting. So I'm guessing the colour is going to be probably some sort of the original yellow or apple kind of brown colour again, but we'll have to find out. Right, don't explode. There we go. Right, and the colour is... Hey viewers, Zesty Lime Studios here. If you want to save 10% discount on any of these Zest Gamer products, don't forget to use code ZESTYLS. The code will be in the description below. These are my two personal favourites, Horus and Hyper Beast. Thanks guys. Hey, surprise, surprise. There we go. A little bit went over my desk there, give that a quick wipe. So quite a lot of foam on the top, in fact quite a load of bubbles and foam on the top there, and quite a few small bubbles on the side. So for the most part, yes, it does have that original kind of browny yellowy type colour. Definitely not a bright yellow and definitely not a dark deep brown like some other energy drinks are. This one is probably somewhere in between, and it is see-through, as you can see in my face, hello, through the drink. But that is a lot of foam. It's still holding that on top. That is, yeah, that's a lot of foam. That's really holding that, which is interesting. Don't often see energy drinks hold the foam and bubbles that long on the top of a drink, but there we go. Anyway, let's give it a closer smell and see what we can smell of. So for the most part, it really hasn't got much smell to it. Yeah, it really doesn't smell of anything. It smells really weak. Not necessarily a bad thing, it's just, it smells really weak. Yeah, it's barely got a smell to it, which is interesting. So there we go. Well, nevertheless, guys, let's taste some. Wow, that is superb. That flavour is really, really nice. That is, yeah, that's really nice. Oh. And still that foam sticking to the side, that is incredible how sticky that foam and bubbles is. But okay, well, there we go, really interesting it does that, but not that it makes a difference to the actual flavour. But yeah, that is superb, guys. Definitely not your normal classic and the original as you'd expect. So it's really nice that Hell do make their classic this type of tutti frutti flavour, because I did actually review this classic but many years ago when it was full sugar, so I thought, you know, I'll redo the video and update the you know, the video quality. And I can't remember the last time I added the Hell original, it was many years ago, so this is a big shock to kind of my system and how nice this actually tastes, because I forgot how good this tastes. Now we'll start off with the sugar and stuff. So even though it's half sugar, it still feels like a full sugar drink, which is probably partly down to the tutti frutti kind of sweet flavour overall helping up with the, you know, bringing up the sweetness and the kind of overall, you know, the actual, you know, sweetness of the drink. So that probably helps with the sugar. So it's good because then you've still got your half sugar, but it still feels like a full sugar, which is great, because I've said it before, and a lot of these lower sugar drinks now, the half sugar, the quarter sugar, they're just not the same, and a lot of them are being ruined for the worse because of the sugar tax. But sometimes they get them spot on, just like this one has. And again, even though it's the half sugar, it still feels like it's got a little bit of that kind of syrupy, sickly taste, which is sometimes what you want with an energy drink. Sometimes you just want that sugary, syrupy taste with an energy drink. So, you know, that's not a bad thing, because sometimes it's nice to have that little bit of a treat in a drink like this, even though it's the half sugar. So that side to it is great. No artificial taste, no chemical taste, which is also brilliant as well. But the actual flavour, well, yes, it is tutti frutti, but you're probably asking me, well, you know, zesty lime, what is tutti frutti? Well, ultimately, this tastes like, you know, that kind of hard, kind of fruity candy you get, like the hard, not the kind of hard gel candy, but the kind of hard, almost like popping candy, but not the popping candy, but just those hard little kind of fruit sweets you get. You might not know what I mean if you're don't live in England, but you get those little yeah, they're just little hard sweets that you kind of bite and they're like rock solid. It tastes like that. It tastes like those little tutti fruity things. So that's basically what it tastes like. And again, if you don't know what it is, just look it up on Google or whatever after this video. Pause the video now. But regardless, yes, it definitely doesn't taste like an original classic. So yeah, super nice flavour and really impressed with that. It's yeah, I did forget how well this tasted. Superb. And the fact it's nice and cold straight out the fridge is even better as well. That's going down way too fast. The rest of that will be drank off camera, even though there's only a little bit left, with no problem. So there we go, guys. Nice Hell classic. Definitely yeah, definitely was surprised by that. Totally forgot about that drink. So right, I'll give that a thumbs up. So as always, viewers, as always, if you have reviewed that drink, or, you know, well, tasted the drink for yourself more so, then please let me in the comments below what you think about the flavour of this drink. But as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.